to beating them. That would do. Oh, why can't I do nothing? Okay, here we go. Not gonna be playing my music in this video, mate. Or laddie. Okay. Every uniforms or the colorish. Start it. Let's start it. Start it and start it. Ooh, start it. Yeah. Oh, thank God I didn't put Junior this time.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. What a bitter game this promises to be. These division matchups always call for some extra explosiveness in the passing game. And this is the man they'll be looking to deliver it. It's the Redskins going up against the Giants. With that, let's get up to MetLife Stadium as we welcome in our guys, Brandon.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. They go play action here on first down. And right away, he lost the football. And they'll have great field position here as the ball will be at the 15-yard line. Now a play fake here on first down. He's got time. He's going to look deep down the field. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look. Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down. So 2nd and 10 here.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Their big-bodied receiver. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Giants strike quickly here for 6 points. Well, they went play action there and set it up nicely for him. I mean, he can flat fly, and they hit him downfield.
And it doesn't take much to create that.
And New York set to take the field. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last.
That's caught inside the 20. Manning to Beckham. A big play there. 55 yards. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and it's the Giants with a football here as we begin quarter number 2, and they've got it here with a first down. They go play action for Jennings. Now Manning. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Ryan Kerrigan from his outside linebacker spot, forcing the sack for a loss of 8. After the sack, 3rd and goal now from the 12. Play action. Manning. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a short return. And the Giants ready to come out now. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their...
It's caught at the 10. And he'll be marked down deep in Washington territory. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him, and he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there. So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
And oh, not only did he drop it, he dropped it in the end zone. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Manning now on 3rd and goal. That's complete right around the 8. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Here's the Giant offense now making their way back out onto the field. And they had 3 points in range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Trent Murphy in there to take him down and to take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play in a tightly contested first half. To blitz coming, and down he goes. And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Redskin defense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining. The Giants offense now gets ready to head back onto the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up, and he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Redskins touchdown. And New York set to take the field. On play action, now Manning looking deep downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for Odell Beckham that time. And now it's 2nd down.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up, because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
Manning will try again on 2nd down. Over the middle here to Donnell. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd down.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Backing up. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And incomplete. He can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a 4th down. And New York set to take the field. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never...
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Tyson Alualu with a great push up front. He picks up the sack and a loss of 8. Well, you don't usually get a sack from a nose tackle spot, but we got one there.
No, we don't. And a lot of times in passing situations, they end up off the field anyway.
And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Trent Murphy in there to get him. And this pass rush strong now. That sack's on back-to-back plays. So a big sack on 2nd down. Now let's see what the offense has in store for 3rd. On play action, it's Manning. Going for the deep ball. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The Giants offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time. That play was well covered. Just tried to check it down. Unfortunately, not able to find any yardage on that one.
Now Manning on the bootleg. And he's hit and taken down. Eli sacked. Trent Murphy in there with pressure yet again. And that's the 7th time they've dropped him here this afternoon. And the Redskins have an extra man in the secondary here on 3rd. Here's Manning to throw. Going up top. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Giants. Their dangerous wide receiver with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Giants able to get this back within a touchdown. And when a Hail Mary is completed for a touchdown pass like that, I think any defensive coordinator just puts their face right into their hands.
I don't think there's any doubt about it. And I don't have stats in front of me. I don't have the empirical numbers that...
Come the Giants. Last time they were out, they scored. Still trailing here, though, so some work to do.
But it's okay in terms of mindset. Because they scored the last time, they're not quite as worried about being down on the scoreboard because now their confidence is a little bit higher. They feel like they got something going, and they feel like they can attack again and put more points on the board.
Are you scoreboard watching if you're the offense, or are you just focused on this drive?
We wouldn't be telling the truth if we said that they didn't scoreboard watch. Everyone does it to some extent. But you've got to set it aside right now and just focus on this series. That'll take care of the scoreboard if they punch it into the end zone.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now. On 1st and 10, here's Manning. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the... He can be such a tone setter for a defense. Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here. Trying to shake off the interception from the left. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland. And they have the football and will... And New York set to take the field. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's got his man in stride, complete. the way in. Touchdown, New York. A big play there with touchdown number 3 in the game and 6 on the year. And the G-men have taken the lead here in the 4th.
And that third counter there gives them the lead, and it's obvious they've needed everything that he's given them today. The 3 touchdowns, that's impressive, but without him, they're not winning this game.
Here comes the Giants offense back out onto the field. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end. And this will be caught at the 30. And he'll be marked down deep in Washington territory. Manning to Beckham, a big play there. 46 yards.
Not the tallest receiver on the field, but he just shouted to admit that the little guy can't go downfield and make a big-time catch on a deep pass because sometimes they'll just out-scrap you for the football.
Now Manning, and it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. 2nd down and 10. Slot man moves right. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Manning. This will be caught just inside the 10. Call it a pickup of 7, and they're going to face a 3rd down.
Remember how much we enjoyed watching him last week?
It's the same thing this week. Look at those numbers.
I'd hate to be a defender right now because no matter what they're throwing at him in terms of coverages, he's finding ways to defeat it. And even when he's covered, he's not covered. Hey, what is he doing? What's that term they use? He's uncoverable and making big catches. Really fun to watch.
And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal up. And the Giants ready to come out now. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here. And he's hit and taken down. Eli sacked. Chris Baker in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. And the offense here just looking to stay in bounds, complete the short passes, and put this game on ice. Manning to throw on 2nd down. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the veteran corner, Deanne. And New York set to take the field. They're down here in a 1-score game. But the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Yeah, they have the opportunity now. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland. And they get the football. They'll And New York set to take the field. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out.
I guess they figure with a guy who is that hot downfield, who knows how to get the ball into the end zone, you throw it up and give him every opportunity, even though that one fell incomplete.
Yeah, he's already been in the end zone multiple times. Tried to target him again deep there, but unsuccessful. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up a 4th down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, You've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
He's back to throw. And he comes back with one complete. That one good for 14 yards. And they're able to move the chains as they convert on 4th and long. And they're going to speed things up here. One final try now for Manning. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty.